And here we go again, part 15 of Immortal Way of Life. Welcome back, everyone. As you can see, we now broke through to the mid-golden core stage. Suddenly, the spiritual energy from the surrounding heavens and earth begins to surge into your body. We have finally broken through to mid-golden core stage. More health, more spiritual consciousness, and we hit 100 speed. Besides that, while doing so, I also got the asking for help mission. So I guess our trip to the sea is now postponed 38 years. Let's quickly do this. Head to Guanglin City Inn. In the meantime, we check out these thoughts. What's up? Refine your body. We got, I don't know, body now, 5th grade, perfect. We could consider it. I don't care too much, none of my business. Yeah, we let the evil cultivator kill the people. That's fine. I can live with that. What's up? Asking for help. Who is it? Senior, you finally arrived. He calls us senior since we have higher cultivation level. Speak, what's the matter? Actually, the Fanghu mountain area, so our sect's mountain, has been very turbulent lately, with frequent rumors of wandering cultivators disappearing. At first I didn't want to pay too much attention to it, but recently one of my good friends also disappeared. And I want to investigate it, but since it's a bit dangerous, I'm asking Senior for help, and we will surely do it. Let's try to rush through it. I want to head to sea, even though it's not too fun. We can either enter our own cultivation cave, rename it, or head here. And let's take a look around, see if there's anything suspicious. Like maybe over here, no. Don't go over there. A voice of warning came from not too far away, and you instinctively restrained your breath and hid to one side. Expanding your divine sense and probing, it turned out to be 2 disciples at the foundation establishment stage. What's the reason? Don't go over here. Over there is the Deadwood Forest, which is said to be the cave of the oldest Jindan, so Golden Core Elder in the sect. The Elder is said to have lived for 1,000 years, but for some reason has been stuck at the bottleneck. He has an eccentric temper. Earlier in the days, if you broke through into his region, you got a scolding at most. But recently, if you were caught, you were captured and had to do hard labor. It's more trouble than it's worth. Elder Deadwood. Maybe we can check that out. So we head all the way over here. There's a grove. We enter it. I don't know why it's having issues with the translation. This Deadwood Forest, why is it so withered? If we said it was a dead forest last time, then we can say it's dead land this time. We come here. The deeper you go, the worse it becomes. No birds, no beasts. It's not a dead silence, there's like a whistling of wind, but that's about it. And this is the Deadwood Ancestors Cave. Is it my illusion, or do I sense the presence of demonic chi the moment I enter this cave? It's too thin to draw any conclusions now. Looks like we have to head into the cave and look for clues. Let's restrain our breath and sneak in. Just as you are thinking about how to enter, 2 foundation establishment cultivators hold up a token and enter. And we just sneak in with them, easy enough. You feel an approximately late golden core cultivator's divine sense probing. But since we are so good at hiding our breath, it's no worries. The cave was not large, and at first glance there's nothing special about it. But you've already seen through the structure of the cave formation, and it's not difficult to discover the location of a dark room within it. What? Ooh, the concentration of demonic chi is a lot higher here then. Wow. 3 golden core realms, and cultivators, a number of foundation ones. This appears to be the size of a small to medium-sized sect, right? Even if this old guy called the Deadwood Ancestor is in league or in collusion with the Devil Cult, why does he want to make such a ginormous scene in this cave? Before you think too much, the interaction of two golden core cultivators catch your attention. How long will it take for this batch of pills? Heavenly demon called Elder Diluan. Refining it will take half a month, but there's a shortage of supplies. I advise you to put that away. Without the stronghold I provided you with, it wouldn't be so easy for your heavenly demonic or heavenly ancient god sect to land in Ningyo. Now, heavenly demon sect is it? It seems that the golden core cultivator who came last time was killed by someone from the Xuan Dao sect. Huh, don't worry about it. These two people whispered something, but your attention has been shifted to where several Foundation establishment cultivators are sitting. One could only see a group of cultivators sitting around a huge alchemy furnace, and there was a hidden aura escaping from there, which looked a bit awkward. It was expected that this is the elixir they are talking about. What are they refining? There seems to be a faint fluctuation of divine sense. Is that what's being refined in this furnace? Are they refining people? Like, that could work. That's why people are disappearing. And that's a reason why there's divine sense in there. You're pretty sure of your guess. Adhering to the principle there's no need to show mercy to demonic cultivators, we immediately attack all of them. Be careful. The heavenly demon called Elder attacks us. Late Golden Core, pretty simple. Let's skip the fight. Okay, this guy actually was able to deal some damage to me. I gotta give him that. 40k, thank you very much. Evil and degenerate just like that. After a few rounds, that leader of the demonic cultivators has been killed by you on the spot. Seeing that the situation is not good, the others escaped. That Deadwood Ancestor is also worthy of having lived 1,000 years. Although his combat power is pathetic, his means of preserving his lives are good. And he escapes, but we chase after him. You chase after the Deadwood Ancestor all the way, and the gap between the two of you was narrowing. Seeing that you were about to catch him, the later rushes towards a cave. Mingshan Shixiong, or senior brother, help me, help me. He shouted out a hoarse voice through his parched throat while slamming headlong into the entrance of that cave. Boom. The Deadwood Ancestor seemed to have hit some kind of formation. Seeing that the situation was not good, he continued shouting. Yeah, sure. It seems like you can't even save your life. So why don't you just answer my questions honestly and maybe even... Mingshan, I am the only one who's lived with you this long. I am the only... Yeah. Can you really bear to see me die now? This time the formation finally made some noise. Only to see, like, you saw the formation slowly dispersing and a path emerged. As the formation was lifted, a figure appeared before the cave. This person was dressed in a rough cloth robe with bamboo wooden slippers on his feet. If there's anything special about him, it's probably that the material from his slippers is unique. Those are at least third-grade materials? Mingshan, brother, help me. The Bamboo Mountain Sect Supreme Elder. Deadwood Junior Disciple, it's been a long time. There was a hint of joy in Deadwood's voice. We haven't seen each other for a long time, probably over 500 years. I once dissuaded you from practicing that Deadwood Kung Fu. No, you're not discouraging me from practicing the Deadwood Kung Fu. You're preventing me from living. Maybe that's the difference between their two opinions. I was only pointing out the disadvantages of the Deadwood technique back then. But since you chose to practice it, you were destined to not be able to break through. There's that condescending look again. Ha! Choices? Do I have a choice? Living and dying cannot be considered a choice. You are after my junior disciples? Yes. We can't feel the strength and stance of this supreme elder. Forget it. Counting the time, my junior disciples or junior brothers' lifespan is coming to an end. Well, it's my fault for not stopping it early enough. According to the rules of the Bamboo Mountain Sect, it's forbidden to harm the righteous cultivators. Collaborating with the demonic sects is a big taboo and should be killed with immediately. Yep, since you found out about this. Okay, they are dealing with him. Kill him on the spot, hand him over to Ming Shan, or let the headmaster deal with it. And we get 3 options as we are in the same sect as him. Yeah, okay, some backstory about this guy, how he's living for a long time. But he's now waiting for the headmaster to come over. But before the headmaster cannot come over, his lifespan already ran out. And now we go back into the cave to check it out and see what else happened in the cave. 12 minutes for this. Let's see if we can find some clues. We found large and small rooms with several trapped Bamboo Mountain Sect inner disciples. After you confirmed that they were unharmed, you contacted the other elders of the sect. Okay, yeah, we can probably report it back to the White Emperor Pavilion, but that's not too much of a priority. Instead, we report back this mission and finally head out to sea. My god, it took a while. How are you? Doesn't look good for you. Your friend probably died. And we got not... Oh my god, what a reward. What a reward. The Baili family wants to head to sea. He went out with the family caravan to the Pongsha island a few days ago. If you want to, you can head out right there. We can now head to the port, click on sail, and here we are in the endless sea. Basic movement stuff. You can even zoom out, which is important. And if we look on the map, by the way, this is Ningzhou, our normal region. This is the endless sea. We are up here. Current goal would be Pongsha Sea. There are also 3 more main islands. Then there's a ton of different seas. I can tell you, East Sea is going to be important. Shifting Dragon Sea is important. Thunder Sea is going to be important later. South 2 Sea, everything. They definitely used all of these seas, which is amazing. The issue though is it takes forever to travel on the sea. Now you can equip a boat, which is this slot right here. And for reference, if we move with a boat, you can see my boat. 1 movement takes, what's that, half a month? Insane. That being said, from one of the main Discord members, Sarah, I hope I pronounced the name correctly, there is a mod which is like improved sea speed. Because as you can see, we are currently flying on our sword, which is base game stuff. And what this improved sea speed mod does is the higher your actual speed stat, I'm currently at 102, the faster you travel on the sea. And that's like the quality of life mod I'm using. Currently it's still 10 days per movement. And I can tell you, just to get out of this initial region, where's that thing? It's going to take multiple months. But here we go. Besides that, there are also like dark clouds and all, and these enemies. Dark clouds cause you to take damage when you pass through them. These are combats, pretty simple. I'm getting a ton of missions. We got another mission. We'll do it later on though. Instead, we will deal with this one mission on the sea. Here you can see Pongsha Island, which is our first goal, and we encountered an enemy. Perfect. And now we continue down to the Pongsha Sea, but you can see how much time has passed already. It is insane. I would always recommend this speed mod, like sea speed mod from Alcera, so it's like even an English mod, you can find it very easily. Type in sea speed on the workshop and that's it. And here we are. We now also get a quick travel point, so we can at any point in time click on it and travel here. Same with Guangling City, so you don't need to move there on your own, but it's slower. So here can I click on Guangling City, but it takes 2 years and 1 month to get there, and that's a long time. First up, what you can do in the different seas and so on is make money. It's called running a business, what people normally call it. And the reason for that is materials from the sea, so native to the sea, and I probably need to activate them on my trading option. Materials from the sea are quite cheap in the sea, and if you then bring those materials back to the mainland, you can sell them for a lot more. So it's just a way to multiply your money and more foundation pills for us, I guess. How many do I have? 35. And that's something I'll definitely be doing. So here you can see in the marketplace always have cheaper prices. I will be buying all of the materials which have a 43,000 price. So just click on all of them. You can also do some of the notice tasks in the cities, which is always a good way to get, on one hand, reputation, fame with the island or on the sea, and back some money. You can see, the ocean has a different fame system from the mainland. So let's check out, do I have the materials for anything? I don't. Now, besides the marketplace, the inn typically has a lot of cultivators as well. You could even buy a boat, you could buy some furnaces, slightly more expensive. My go-to is what I base it off, if I have the correct price, is 550k. And we just click on all of that and buy it. Just heading back to the mainland, which we need to do at some point, will make us a lot of profit. And there's a Meridian protection pill, hell yeah. That's very nice. That's one less we need to care about. A wisdom shard pill, some tempered mind pills, sure. Extraction art, triple iron bone, triple vitality. You can see the sea has a lot of good stuff. Any tasks I can hand in now, perfect. So that's a good start. Besides that, the sea members also have some different techniques. So if I go to consult, maybe I can find someone with a heaven technique. Maybe. Okay, that's the same one, but they can have some different techniques, which is really cool. I don't think I need those. There is a tranquility technique. But yeah, let us deal with the main quest, which is heading to the pier and interacting with Baili. Hello, how have you been? Why are you here in Pongsha Island? He wants to set up a trade caravan from the Baili family in Guangling City and this island. Have you ever ventured deep into the seas? Never so far. You still have the opportunity, but Baili says he can't do it. and we definitely encourage him. Like, let's go for it. The sea is important, definitely. I plan to set sail soon. Are you interested in coming along? Absolutely. I currently have some other things to do, and now we get to the next quest. Before I do it, I head to Sogun House, I guess. Another auction place. We just get that talisman so I can participate in it remotely. And let's head to the pier and continue our journey. Are you ready to set sail? Yep. We want to head... Okay, where do you want to go first? He wants to head to the... Okay, he's saying he does not want to head to the Thunder Sea, Deep Yin Sea, Deep Hell Sea, and Underworld Sea. Those are the really dangerous areas. Besides that, there are also some islands like the South Cliff Island and Shattered Star Island. So let's first head to the Shattered Star Island. Maybe we can set up like some trading with them as well. So this is down here. My god, these clouds, they really pursue me. Baili, nothing of interest. Let's head to the South Ning Sea. South Ning Sea, okay, we are right there. Try to pass through here, yeah. East Sea is a bit more dangerous. You can see all of these like giant ass storm clouds. I'm not too happy about those. So we should be right about here. And we're fighting more enemies. And we continue the journey. And this is the Endless Sea, Shattered Star Sea. I also want to head to the South Cliff auction at some point, but the Shattered Star Sea is way more important for us. Just look at how many messages I'm getting because so much time passes. Okay, more fights. I believe this is like Foundation, something. Yeah, nah, it's still Golden Core. Okay, we are almost there. And this is so important to us. Because this island not only has like some other people I can trade with, some missions, but another auction house. And since I cannot craft pills myself, I need to rely on auction houses to get the pills, and this is the best auction house to get pills. Yep, the pier is bustling with people. Let's search for clues. It's basically saying head to the old site. Before we do that, we need materials. Perfect. Do they have correct price? Yes. Tempered heart pills, but at double price, not worth it. Foundation pills, why not? Any appeals I can complete. Looking good. There's a tempered heart pill I can hand in. And we are like already at 85. Very, very nice. I don't think the star, like this merchant, is of interest. Instead, the auction house. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, it's currently happening, so we can trade with some people as well. And well, I have like such a big starting capital, which I can use 4.5 million right now. And we can easily get that times 1.5 for every trip we do where we sell these materials. That's how OP this is. Also, in case you want to craft better weapons, etc., this is like a great way to obtain tier 5 materials you can use. I don't need any of those. Do I have enough now for any of those appeals? Well, yeah, that's how it goes. And most importantly, the auction. Wisdom Orb, Divine Talent Pill, Meridian. What did I say? It's the best single auction. And now comes the crazy thing. This auction is every year. So while I'm on the sea, I can use the remote auction talisman to participate. Plus 12 aptitude, plus 4 comprehension, another Meridian protection pill. How many do I have? Okay, I already put them into my storage. I think I have 2. Super important for me. We took 2 of those already. Like, definitely go for all of them. Big bit. Ah, screw you. Meridian protection, absolutely. I'll be taking that any day of the week. A divine talent pill, 12 aptitude. Holy, that is a lot. Thank you. And we can just ignore this or ignore these. Very, very important for us to just advance that. I would also like more speed, but such is life. Okay, I seem to have, I do have it in the inventory. I believe those are all 4 now. 2 in my storage and 2 more in my inventory. And you can already look at the next auction, which is, well, next year. Like if you try to participate, it says next year. The Heavenly Fate Tempering Pill, which is for a deity formation breakthrough, Vitality Orb, more HP, plus 40 HP, plus body tempering later on. You can see how great this is. True Tao Pill, plus 3 enlightenment points, plus mental state, plus base immortality, speed. I'll probably be going for this one. That's something we'll be doing now every year. But first we continue the main quest. We head to the old site. After passing through the bustling marketplace, we find a quiet alley. The house seems to be uninhabited for a long time, but it must have been a rich family that lived here. Why do you say this house is a bit strange? There's a strange array related to bloodlines. It seems that people with certain bloodline would trigger this house's formation upon entering. Perhaps it's used to protect the house. Since that's the case, I won't enter rashly. Just as you were about to leave, the mansion suddenly underwent a strange transformation. A huge spiritual energy wave spread out from the center of the house, and perhaps that whole island could feel the turbulence. It seems someone has triggered the array. And we found a familiar figure entering the house. It's Baili. Just as you were about to say something to him, Baili was attacked. Baili, little thief, surrender your life. We definitely go forward and render aid. Yep. Under yours and Baili's attacks, he was no match. Don't think this is over. I didn't expect people from the Baili family to have the audacity to come to our ancestral home. Do you really think the Dragon Clan is weak and can be bullied? Dragon Clan? I clearly felt my technique and his were of the same origin. Does it mean there's some connection between my Baili and family and the Dragon Clan? Huh. Let's inquire first about some news. Maybe at the inn, maybe at the pavilion. Fellow Daois, do you know the story behind the old mansion? Yep. Oh, tell me about it. It all started hundreds of years ago when the Baili family was in charge of trade on the Star Island. Later on, somehow the Baili family managed to offend the Dragon Clan. At that time, the chairman of that shattered Star Island tried to resolve the conflict, but it didn't work out. The Dragon Clan pursued relentlessly, forcing the Baili family to relocate to Ningjo. Even so, the Dragon Clan did not give up and incited sea beasts in the shifting Dragon Sea to attack Ningjo. When the sea beasts invaded Guanglin City in Ningjo, it brought huge losses to the locals. After several waves of attacks, it seems that the Dragon Clan, Guanglin City and Pongsha Island signed some kind of agreement. However, the grudges between the two clans seem unresolved. I see, thanks for the information. We can head back to the old site probably and check it out. Brother Baili, I found out some information. I never heard any of the elders in my clan mention this matter. I've lived in Guanglin City since I was a child. I've been accusing the sea beasts of being treacherous and attacking Guanglin City without cause. I never thought the true culprit would be us. By the way, have you gathered some information about the shifting dragon sea? Ooh, most of them possess water spiritual roots. The leader of the dragon clan, Overwhelming Sea Saint, is a thunder spirit with extremely powerful abilities. He can rival deity transformation Cultivator with his peak nascent soul level. Yep. No, I won't let you risk your life alone. I will definitely accompany you. He gives us some useless items and is, I believe, now saying head to the shifting dragon sea. But screw that. Absolutely screw that. I want to head to the South Cliff Sea first. And I gotta head through these large clouds. I do remember I have some like healing pills in my inventory, right? Yeah, a good chunk even. Okay, another battle. Another beast down, another beast slain. It should be, where is it? Down here, okay, that's the South Cliff. See. Reason being, okay, another fight. If I had late golden cultivation, I could skip this fight. Instead, I guess we are skipping the fight in editing. More messages, etc. It's almost time for the auction. It's time for the auction. Very important for us. So we go to auction. What is it? The Shattered Sky Sea. We can also mark this. Check it. Perfect. April 1st. And we will now participate. I want some speed pills. And here we go. Maybe this puts us over a threshold already. Who knows? Nope, still 10 days. And I just realized I got really poor really quickly now. I am like at 1 million something. Now, quick travel point unlocked as well. Anything we can hand in. We can head to the marketplace, see if they have some good stuff. And well, I'll be buying some stuff again. Besides, oh my god. Ooh, really nice. This is another nascent soul breakthrough pill. So we have great revitalization technique now, the great awakening technique, 4 meridian protection pills. So I am in fact only missing 4 pulse forging pills. Very handy. Okay, now I am officially poor, only 60k left, which is a bit disadvantageous, yes. I think the 1000 Dreads is the next auction house. Like the Heavenly Secret Pavilion, it occurs every 10 years, but you can get a grade 6 furnace, a grade 6 boat from it, a grade 6 formation flag, etc. You can see like how many furnaces there are, pulse forging pills as well, and I need 4 of them. Now it's time to head back to the other island again, so Shattered Star, and then head to the Shifting Dragon Sea and do the quest. So let's move. Let's move. I guess we can take a shortcut through the cold or Deepian Sea. A cold wind blew by and you suddenly felt something staring at you, causing you to shiver unconsciously. Old grandma, why is it so gloomy here? Here, there are many soul bodies that rely on yin energy to survive. If you are also a soul body, you will be able to sense them. Well, since you can see them, what can you communicate with them? Okay, let's go to other places first. Well, let's take the shortcut. Don't move over. This giant cloud, please stay. I'm just like taking a shortcut through the deep Sea to the Shattered Star Island. Okay, I just prepped the next auction again. I just participated in one and was able to acquire a Divine Speed Pill. Plus 12, now this should be, never mind. Seems to be a larger threshold. Whatever, in a moment we are back at this island again and I can sell some of my junk, hopefully. Or maybe not, my game has just crashed. I am thankful I just quick saved a bit ago, so we'll see us in a moment again. Okay, we are back. Thankfully it saved after the auction, so nothing major was lost. So I'm quite content with it. I don't know why it exactly crashed. Maybe we'll never figure it out. But now I will head to this island to make some money again and we will quick save right here. And yeah, it works this time. I have no clue why. Let's head to the Dragon Sea wherever I may be. Cutting out certain portions, it should be fine as like a 40-minute, 45-minute episode. But I've probably been recording for like 1 hour 20 minutes now. That's how much I can cut out of this. But now let's talk about the plot. Baili, brother, we have arrived at the sea area controlled by the Dragon Clan, correct? That's right. Generally speaking, the Dragon Clan of the Shifting Dragon Sea will not actively attack human merchants passing through. But with you and me together, the situation is undoubtedly different. We still need to be careful. I don't know where to find a trace of the Dragon Clan. Triple exclamation mark. Suddenly, a huge wave arose on the sea and a colossal dragon head emerged from the water. A pair of enormous eyes staring at you. Perfect. Task completed. Is it possible that you two are the one who the Elder mentioned some times ago with regards to the human aura? It's the Dragon Clan. Be careful, young Baili, brother. Sea Dragon, young Metal Dragon. The little thief Baili dares to come to my Shifting Dragon Sea. Die. Wait, don't use too much force. Yeah, let's show mercy. Before I will heal. Dragons are strong. That's what you need to learn. And they even, look at this, look at the HP bar. At least Baili Chi assists us. He takes half of the damage. What do they have? Immunity to damage of less than 10 damage points. Deals 8 points of damage to the enemy each time you take damage. So it is like a hard counter to any multi-hit build. Then at the beginning of his turn, he restores 5% of his own HP. If the total damage taken in a single round is 400 or more, the next skill damage you deal will be doubled. At the end of the turn he gets shield. Boah, those are some modifiers. At least he doesn't have the True Dragon Blood yet, because True Dragon Blood reduces debuffs he has, and that's really annoying for my kind of build. At least Baili Chi takes half the damage, so that's perfectly fine, I guess. We just continue our strategies. Yep, this looks fine. Now the entanglement is starting to rack up on the enemy, and that's like a very good sign for us. Okay, go, should be it. Hell yeah. But we showed mercy, remember? The young dragon let out a mournful cry, and you withdrew your artifact, delivering a palm strike that pushed it back. Gunyan Yu, please spare him. We only came here to investigate the truth of what happened back then. If more hatred is stirred up, it is not my intention. Brother Baili, those Dragon Clan members attack us without reason. We can't just let them take advantage of us. Ha! What a disregard for right and wrong, says a Jew Sea Elder. Your Baili clan is truly cunning and unscrupulous, attacking my Dragon Clan on Shattered Star Island and having the audacity to cause trouble in the Shifting Dragon Sea. who are you again? I am Long John, one of the 4 elders of the Dragon Clan. You may call me by my name or simply refer to me as the Elder. Let there be no confusion. His spiritual energy was hidden and faintly visible in his hands, indicating he had already started to prepare to attack. Elder, wait! The little dragon that you previously repelled suddenly leaped out of the sea and whispered something to the dragon elder in front of him. After a short while, the elder's gloomy face eased a little and heavy killing intent in his eyes towards you also dissipated. It seems you have not come for a blood feud, young one. Elder Long John, why is the Dragon Clan pursuing my Baili family? There is a lot of lore. I will just give you the TLDR. Basically, some years ago, there is a dragon pearl from the Dragon Clan, and the Baili family was thinking, why not take it into our own pockets? And they never gave it back, and as such, yeah, the grandfather was the mastermind behind the beast tide, etc., because he stole a treasure from the Dragon Clan. As you have no ill intentions towards the Dragon Clan, I will spare both of you again. Senior, I will return one of the 7 Dragon Balls, and we will summon Shenlong together. Yep, he will wait 5 years. And now we get the option to immediately travel back to Pongsha Island, or we could say, nah, I want to head somewhere else. And that's the reason why I traveled with Baili Chi together to the South Cliff Island, so we can just teleport back. Like, it doesn't consume time. So handy. And now we can head back to the mainland. In 5 years we need to head to the Baili house. Perfect. So I will head back to the main island, do some auctions along the way, and we'll meet us again in next episode. Have a great day, everyone, and I hope you tune in again. See ya.